Yo, what's up YouTube? It's your boy Fizz back in the bit with yet another video. Today I'm coming to you guys with the rarest build, NBA2K22. So yeah, today I got y'all boys with the jack of all trades. If you haven't seen this build yet, I've actually uploaded it earlier in the year, but today I got y'all boys with it again, and I'm starting a series where I'm pretty much giving you guys the best and the rarest builds in the game. And I've been doing it for pretty much 2 weeks now, or even 3 weeks now, where I get y'all pretty much, it's called the Overpowered Build Series and the Glitchy Unknown Build Series. So yeah, if you guys want more videos like this, where I give you pretty much the rarest builds in the game, let me know. Put that in the comments down below. But also, smash break in the store, the like button, hit that sub button. And without further ado, let's hop straight into it.
I got digital dash, can't ride with a op. I walk in the store and I buy the stock. I hide in the bins and pull out the lot. Got Tiffany diamond, it cost me a lot. They flying like birds, but drop on this hot. 400 degrees, I burned up the block. Burn out, make one call, they turn out. CC the gang, get the word out. When the shit getting hot, you the first out. Cover my wrist with a watch and I flood it with rocks. Now I look at the time all day. Be high right through your block and I drop off the top and I know you can see my face. You my dog at the end, don't care what the bitch is.
Alright, so let's hop straight into it. So when it comes to making this build, we are going to be at the point guard position. Hand and number is really up to you, but I go with the same thing every single time. Then when it comes to pretty much everything else, when it comes to the pie chart, it's going to be the shooting and finishing. Now this pie chart is making a comeback this year in comparison to the shooting and finishing where you get more finishing. Last year, the shooting and finishing where you got more shooting was very popular, but this year I feel like this has been the most popular pie chart. I don't think it is the best one still, but it is the most popular pie chart this year. And if you want to make this very rare build, you have to make it with this pie chart. Then when it comes to the physicals, you're going to end up with speed pie chart. In my opinion, that's the best one to go because it's going to be as fast as possible. You're not going to have 99 speed with this build. So if you want to have all of them reaching 90 plus threshold, though, you can have speed vert, but you'll be faster with the speed pie chart. In my opinion, it's important to have your speed as high as possible because your speed and your ball handle combine to make this speed ball. So that's also important to get to 90. And that's really why I do it like that. If you do it with the speed vert, it might, not even might, it won't get to 90 unless you're in takeover. So that's just a very important thing for me as well. Then when it comes to the attributes, for the attributes, you're going to end up with 10, 18, 14, and 6 on the badges. Now, when it comes to the attributes, close shot, that's going to be up to a 77. Driving layup and driving dunk, those are both going to be maxed. Then the standing dunk, that's going to be at a 38. Now, the close shot and the standing dunk are at those ratings because that's what you have to do to get the build. So, on these rare builds, a lot of things are going to be extremely random, but that's why they're rare because a lot of people on their regular builds, they wouldn't do these extremely random things. Like on the passing or the playmaking, pass accuracy is 1 notch below max, and that's not even like the last thing you're putting up. You're gonna also be putting up post control to 49, and your ball handle will still be max. So it's just things that's really random that is what make these rare builds be as rare as they are. But yeah, 3-pointer, mid-range, free throw, all gonna be max. Then when it comes to the defensive rebounding, perimeter defense, lateral quickness, steal, all max. Defensive rebound, max, and then offensive rebound, that's even up to a 42. So you're gonna be decent on defense as well on this build. Then when it comes to the height, weight, wingspan, body type is completely up to you. It doesn't really matter too much. Height, now height. You can go a couple different heights, but the height I ended up going with was 6'5". In my opinion, that's the best way to make it. Weight, I go down in weight, but not minimum, 177 pounds to be able to have my speed and acceleration as high as possible. Very important for me. Now, one thing I want to say real quick, I usually make my builds in the metric system, but to make this as simple as possible for a rare build, I made sure to put it in the regular system for y'all boys. So, like, if y'all like that, in the comments down below. But yeah, wingspan. Now wingspan, this is where you're gonna be able to see what the build gonna look like at 95. You're gonna end up with 86.4 inch wingspan. So this is what it's gonna look like at 95. Everything on the screen can go up +4 because of 99. So from the offense, finishing, shooting, playmaking, and to the defense for the defense and rebounding. So yeah, every stat. Close shot, that's already at the 80 threshold, but driving layup, that's gonna be able to get to the 90 threshold on the dot. Driving dunk, that's a real big one to get +4 because you get +3, you're gonna be at the 84. Driving dunk, that's gonna allow you to get the pro contact dunks, which is a big thing about this build because it gets contact dunks. I didn't mention all the stuff that's gonna be able to do, but we will go over that really soon. Dunk is gonna be going up +4, but that's not really crazy. It's gonna be only at a 55. Post hook is gonna be over a 50. That's not really crazy. Mid range, that's gonna be at the 80 plus threshold. 3-pointer is gonna be at the 80 plus threshold. So now at this point of the video, you're gonna be able to get contact dunks and shoot at a really high rate because 70 is really what you want to be at to be consistent, and 80 is going to be really nice as well, but even better. It's going to be a really step above 70. But yeah, Free throw, that's going to be above a 90, so you're going to be really consistent with that. Post fade, that's not really important. Pass accuracy, that's going to be above an 80. And then the ball handler, that's going to be at an 80 on the dot, so you're going to be able to lock those dribble moves and have a 75 ball handle dribble moves off rip. So yeah, that's why we didn't really care about being 6'5" and under, because we're not getting the dribble moves regardless. So I just went ahead and put it at 6'5". You go above it, it's going to start dropping it too much, so I just kept it at this. But yeah, then when it comes to the defensive stats, you're going to be at an 80 ball perimeter defense on, like, right on the dot. Then when it comes to the lateral quickness, I say this all the time, if the lateral quickness was able to get to 80 on a lot more of these builds will be much better on defense. But being at a 79 is not bad. It would just be so much better if it just was able to reach that one more attribute. Add one more attribute to be able to reach that threshold, that would be real big. But still, that's gonna be at 85. That's gonna be really good to be able to have that as high as possible. 85 is not nothing to knock at. It's at the 80 plus threshold, and 85 is gonna be really good for being in the passing lanes, to get poke balls, all that type of stuff. Especially if you can be able to put on goal interceptor or even a goal pickpocket. I know this build only gets 6 defensive, but if you want to put one of those on, you're gonna be able to do that at really decent rates for the build. Then when it comes to the offensive rebound, we put that up, but it's not gonna be crazy. It's only gonna be at a 49. But if you're going against people with like a 25 defensive rebound, which is very rare on current gen in comparison to the next gen, I feel like that's gonna be a big deal. And then for the defensive rebound, you're gonna get that up +4. You're gonna be able to get the defensive rebound over a 70, and that's gonna be pretty big to be able to be consistent with your rebound. Then when it comes to physicals, last but not least, you're gonna be get +8 to all this stuff that you see on the screen. So the vertical, that's gonna be at a 79. Your acceleration, that's gonna be at a 92. Your speed is even gonna be at a 93. So none of these are really like high-end 90s. They're really at the low 90s. So that's another reason why we went speed pie chart, because you want to be as fast as possible, and if you're gonna go up in height, that's just how you gotta do it. So yeah, you could have went lower in the height to be able to have maybe more ball handle. You still would have probably been able to get contact dunks like the lower you go. I believe around 6'3" is the shortest you would want to go. But if you want to get the build name consistently, this is the height that you want to go with, the weight you want to go with, and the wingspan you want to go with. Then when it comes to the takeovers, now for the takeovers, you have really amazing options. The only other option you would probably rather have instead of shot creator is lockdown, but if you're playing twos, shot creator is the best option in the game. So if you're a twos player, just go shot creator takeover. But these other options are really good. But in my opinion, it's really only 2 options, because playmaker +10 is pretty much the same thing as slash, and slash has much better +10s. And like the in-game benefits where you're gonna be taking people's ankles, give people sharp takeover. If you want to go with that, use that. Only select people are gonna use that. Slasher or sharp really is what it comes out to me. Either you get the best +10s or you get the most important +10 in the game, which is 3-pointer. But in this game, in my opinion, I feel like the 3-point shooting is so easy, I would probably still go slasher takeover on this build, and the build comes out as a jack of all trades. Literally the rarest build in the game. So yeah, that's going to be the build, the rarest build in the game. NBA 2K22 current gen, might even be the rarest build on next gen too. But yeah, that's going to be the build in the video. So yeah, that's going to be the video. If you guys want more videos like this, I need y'all boys right now to smash, break, and destroy the like button. Hit that sub button if you're new. Turn on post notifications to be the first at every single my video. Share this video to anybody. I mean anybody you think would enjoy or even help. But yeah, man, it's your boy Fitz, man. And I'm out there, man.
Tell them to bring me my money. Yeah!